Twitch, but this is YouTube.
Welcome to the stream.
We're gonna get racing very soon. Tamatoa. The latest bloodline member.
That's too good.
Who do we get? No one great.
Nobody.
Some coins. Let's race Woody.
Let's do it.
Trust me, I'm the right toy for the job. I got this.
See? He's very confident.
Very.
Good choice. This sure beats chasing a moving truck.
I love this track.
From the Wreck-It Ralph movies, for those who may not be familiar. And the hammers are good, by the way,
Yeah.
because this is the Wreck-It Ralph slash Vanellope slash King Candy slash Fix-It Felix Jr. track. But I'm getting worked. Second place now, though.
I know. It's
Ooh.
pretty- Oh!
Alright, he fell off the track.
Yeah, how do they just teleport like that, though?
There's some shenanigans going on.
Doesn't seem right.
Is it up and up? We'll never know. Oh, he's trying to bump me.
Nice. Oh!
You're trying to bump me, sir.
It's Lotso.
Yeah, damn it, Lotso.
Get him.
I don't remember the second and third Toy Story movies, or fourth one for that matter. There's a fourth one, right?
That I do not know.
Yeah, the only one I really remember is the first one.
Yeah, same.
So I need to catch up on some Toy Story. I know that Jessie is from the second one.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, right?
I believe.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how I remember it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then the prospector guy is in the second one also. And the horse.
Oh, Bullseye?
Bullseye? Yeah. If I can remember properly. There she is. There's Jesse himself.
Yes. Boom shakalaka. Wow, what a turn.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody's trying to get feisty.
Yep.
They're out for blood in this game.
It's a lot more cutthroat than you might think, folks.
I know. Really. I'm just trying to get away from people at this point.
Just trying to get away.
Letting the fear steer.
Did you know that it's not Tom Hanks who does the voice of Woody in a lot of the video games and commercials and toys and things like that? It's his brother, like Jeff Hanks or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I forget.
Jim Hanks? Tom and Jim?
I don't know. Tom and
Jerry.
Yeah, that actually might be it.
Jerry Hanks.
Jerry Hanks. No!
And to be fair, he does sound a tad more exaggerated.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would say that, and then it ends up being the authentic Tom Hanks. And then I feel like a fool. Ooh.
Yeah. Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, you're neck and neck with Hortensia.
Bring it. No, no.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was like, not even. Hell yeah. Yeah.
First place.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Relax there, Woody. This
Relax
is a calm
there,
conversation stream. Jerry's Hanks.
Good choice.
It's actually Wilson.
Wilson. The volleyball? From Castaway?
Just meant the name of his brother.
Wilson Hanks.
And that was
Wilson!
a nod to him.
That's all I think of is Castaway.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Castaway?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Tell him, Woody.
What?
You tell him, Katie. Ooh. Yeah, you're right, it's bad. Bad. For you.
Now you
Will die.
will die. Yeah. Oh,
What a buster.
I know.
What
Get
a
him.
mark buster.
Ah. Does it also slow you down?
I think so, a little. But bold of them to think I couldn't handle the
Oh,
backwards.
I know.
They don't really have a choice. It's, I mean, might as well use what
Yeah.
is given to you, so it's respectable. But you know, trash talk is part of it as well.
What? Okay.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on, come on, come on.
You got this.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
What? Oh, I saw it change to 3.
Did I bump into
I don't know, I don't know. Yeah!
That's right.
Nice.
We keep the streak alive.
Yeah.
We keep the streak alive, folks. Even with
Oh
some
my
spotty.
god, do you see by how much? Wow.
By like
0.0005.
of a second. Something to that effect.
Seconds. I don't know. That was.
It's pretty brutal.
That was.
I hope they're okay.
Should we upgrade him? Or just keep going?
No, upgrade them.
If we can.
That was dangerously close, Woody. That was dangerously close to you being booted. We don't do swear words on this channel.
No. We try not to.
No bad language. One call per show.
I'm gonna win this. Oh, I am gonna win a medal. Here goes nothing.
Finish line, here I come.
From the great American Southwest, it's Woody.
Dang. Get away.
Quick update.
Yeah?
Today, yes, no, this is for them.
Oh.
Quick update. So, if you guys would like to get in touch with us,
Yeah.
and if you would like to be a part of our Halloween ghost story / creepy tales extravaganza, that's sort of a working title,
Yeah.
please drop us an email with your best ghost story and or paranormal
experience.
/ UFO / cryptid and or all of the above story,
Yes. Please.
whether it be a written email or a video. We would love to hear from you, so please. We're gonna pull this off right here. Nice. Nice.
Dang.
There's a full lap left.
Dang.
Get him. Get him. Oh.
How come it always gets me?
Sharp right.
You freaking... I'm not gonna say it.
Oh.
Wait. What? Why?
I don't know. Also, if you'd like to hear some ghost stories, let us know. I have a few books that I can read from. They're pretty good. They're pretty scary.
That is
Several
very true.
situations. We have the most haunted roads in the United States. We have haunted cemeteries, haunted highways. Is that what I said? Haunted roads?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what? No!
Nothing to worry about. That's right, Woody.
That was close.
That's close. 4th place
Damn.
isn't the worst.
I lost the streak.
You
I lost the streak. I'm sorry. Can't win them all. I'm pretty sure we
No,
say
you
that.
can't. You can't win them all. Ooh, we still are a couple shy of upgrading our guy.
Our secret weapon.
Our secret weapon. Hopefully the stream is
Of course, no problem.
not a problem for anybody.
Of course.
Let me finish next time, Woody. Thank you. Just gonna be dancing over here. Yeah. Alright.
Sure beats chasing a moving truck, right, guys?
Mickey Mouse is in the house.
We got a big genie fan over there.
Friends won't know what this car, she needs
There's a
to be
Steve
ready.
Buscemi fan.
I got this. Ready to go.
Fan of Jesse. James. Me out. That's right.
Nice.
Prepare for trouble.
And make it double.
I don't remember the whole. I used to.
Right? I'm like, wait. Do I still know it? I don't think so.
And then me out. That's right. Those were the good old days when we would get excited about Mewtwo being in the movie.
That was crazy.
And then there was Mew.
Yup. And
Mew-
that was
Mew was a huge
crazier.
deal.
Yeah. Of course.
But I thought Mewtwo was the one that was supposed to be the more powerful initially because it was like the clone.
Yeah.
Because it was Mewtwo. And I remember that was the holographic card everyone wanted in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. And I got it though.
You got it?
I had the full series.
Oh my god.
I was bawling.
I mean, yeah. It's a pretty good way to
Nobody
ensure.
had the cards I had. But
No.
alas, one garage sale can change it all, you know?
Oh my god.
You know, that's just how it goes.
Unbeknownst to you.
Mint condition Charizard, just,
Oh my god.
and everything else for like $5.
Oh no.
Yeah, not my doing. It's like, you don't play with these anymore, and I was like,
my god.
yeah, you don't play with them, you collect them, which I was trying to do, and you sold all of them for $5.
Oh my god.
That was pretty sweet.
I could not imagine.
Oh yeah.
This is great.
Love the enthusiasm, Woody. Let's keep it going.
So like I was saying before, I have a few true ghost story books that I like to read from each year. First one being Real Haunted Roads and Highways. Second being Real Haunted Cemeteries and Graveyards. And lastly, Real Demonic Possessions and Exorcisms. That one is a little more hardcore
Yeah.
because it's demonic.
Yeah, it's not just roads and highways or
Yeah. The roads and highways are very creepy though. Like let me
Yeah.
just give you a quick reading.
ooh.
I'm looking for a appropriate story.
Alrighty.
This one is called Headlights. If you're driving down Clinton Road at night, you expect to see headlights. However, imagine driving down the road when a pair of headlights appear in your rearview mirror. They accelerate toward you rapidly, too close for comfort. Then, as suddenly as they appeared, they disappear, and there was no place to turn off and no car to go with the headlights. This has happened to numerous drivers along this stretch of street, Clinton Road. It's just one of the tales you're gonna hear today.
Oh. Keep it going.
Witnessing a car wreck.
Oh my god.
Visualize driving down the same road you've traveled for years. It's early in the evening, but getting dark rapidly. You see a small car suddenly lose control and veer off the side of the road, its headlights shining on the trees and bushes. You grab your cell phone and quickly make a call to the local police to report the incident. It's a well-known turnoff, so the location is easy to describe and quite familiar for local residents. On the news the next day, you hear a story that it's not what you expected at all. It seems the crash you witnessed was actually months ago.
What?
Yeah, that's one of the stories in the real haunted highways.
Huh.
It goes on and on though.
Good choice.
Would you care to read?
Sure, let's see what
You
we
can take your pick.
got in here. No, I'll go to
Sure beats chasing a moving truck.
I've read about this vehicle. I've read about this vehicle.
Bill says I must control myself.
We're just waiting, folks. Waiting for the race to start and or for a story to be picked.
Okay, I picked one. This one is called Packs of Ghostly Children. Packs of ghost children are another common occurrence on this road. Imagine you are walking along this road late in the evening, just as darkness is about to set in. Movement to your right catches your eye, but when you turn to look at the source, what you see startles you. Walking together is a group of about 4 children dressed in raggedy period clothing. They walk out of the wooded area at the side of the road, cross it, and enter the trees on the other side. But as they enter the trees, they disappear from sight. They never even notice you, though you are only a few feet away from them when they cross the asphalt road. And that was that little snippet.
Jeez.
Yep. Let's
I can't
see.
believe it.
I know. I see the other one you read. Let's see.
You would think that some of these would be fake,
I mean,
but they're real ghost stories.
these are. Let's read The Lady in White.
Oh.
This is, I switched it up. I got the real haunted cemeteries and graveyards.
I think that one's my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to read a short paragraph of The Lady in White.
Oh.
Another common figure in Goodleburg Cemetery is the Lady in White. One visitor to the cemetery, like many others, spotted a frail-looking woman in a white dress roaming along the road as he drove by the cemetery. He stopped to see if she needed help, only to have her disappear before he got close. She has also been spotted in and around areas next to the cemetery. Many believe she is one of Dr. Speaker's unfortunate patients. Oh.
Get out of here.
I know. Good old Berg Cemetery. That's fun to say.
It's pretty fun to say.
Good old Berg. Had to do.
Switch on.
Let's switch.
Alright.
I'm taking the wheel, you're taking the book.
Taking the book. Would you guys like to hear about a demonic possession? I would.
Why? Why can't I hear anything?
Because I turned down the game volume so we could hear about a demonic possession.
I didn't know. Okay.
And this one is called David, the Beast Man, and the Boy. David was about 11 years old when his family began renovating some new property.
No.
Yes, that's true.
I'm sorry.
One fateful day, while the family was busy remodeling this older house, David's mother saw him suddenly fall backwards onto the bed for no obvious reason. Naturally, she asked him what had happened, and his reply was rather puzzling. The old man pushed me. Ooh.
Yikes.
So the next segment would be the old man.
Oh.
So when David was pressed, David told his mother that he had been pushed onto the bed by an old man dressed in jeans and a flannel shirt. He had a very white beard, but his skin was as rough as if it had been burned. He said that after the old man pushed him down, he pointed to a long, skinny finger at his chest and said, "Beware." His mother saw nothing and decided David was just trying to avoid his chores. It turns out this was just the beginning of a season of absolute terror for young David.
Oh no. That was close.
Not as close as this is going to be for David.
Oh god.
Next, David began to have nightmares in which he saw what he called the Beast Man. This creature looked like a tall, dark man at first glance. But his eyes were large and completely black. His feet formed hooves.
Oh no.
His facial features were animalistic. Sorry, we have to pause for the finish of the race. That was a good job.
I got slaughtered.
I have to finish this so you can redeem yourself.
Okay. Will do.
Back to the hooves. His ears were tall and pointed. His teeth were jagged. And he had horns extending from his head. David said this creature would appear in his nightmares and was after his very soul.
The Rock?
It was the final boss.
Oh no.
His mother, Mama Rhodes, was concerned about these recurring nightmares that caused David to wake up screaming. But then things got even worse. After the nightmares, she would find bruises and scratch marks on David that had no natural explanation and would seemingly appear while he slept. Imagine David's horror when the Beastman began to appear during the daytime.
Oh no. No.
Not only that, but imagine the family's fear when the deep scratch marks began to appear on the front door, just around the time David told them he saw the Beastman in the house.
Wow. Sorry, David.
The situation escalated even further when the mysterious noises began to descend from the attic. Debbie, David's older sister, asked her boyfriend to stay with the family to help out with David. When the noises would begin, her boyfriend would quickly make his way to the attic, only to discover nothing that could possibly be causing the mysterious sounds. Her boyfriend's name is Cheyenne, by the way.
Oh.
Which I thought was a girl's name.
I thought it was a girl's name too, but it sounds cool.
As things continued, David's personality began to change.
Oh no.
And his nightmares grew much worse. Eventually, someone had to stay up with him all night because he would go into convulsions about every 30 minutes. In addition, he gained almost 60 pounds in just a few months.
What?
Been there.
Yeah.
Despite the loss of sleep, the convulsions, and high stress levels he was under. So he gained weight despite all that stress.
Wow.
He was stress eating.
Apparently.
High sugar and fat.
Diets.
A priest was called in to perform a blessing on the home, but it seemed to intensify David's problems.
Oh no.
More noises exerted from the attic, as did increased daytime appearances from the Beastman, as well as the Old Man too. David began to exhibit very disturbing behavior, such as hearing voices no one else heard and growling.
Oh no. Nope.
David began to kick, bite, and swear, using words his family didn't even know he knew.
Oh.
He would also growl and hiss. Some kind of beast instead of a young boy.
Wow.
He didn't seem like David anymore. David began to quote verbatim from Milton's Paradise Lost. Hardly reading material for an 11-year-old boy, and certainly not among David's preferred reading. He also began to speak in strange voices and quoting Latin. Oh, this is why the Warrens are called in. Ed and Lorraine Warren, well-known demonologists, were called in to see if there was anything that they could do to identify the source of the problem, and that if there was anything they could do to help David. Lorraine identified an evil presence in pursuit of David. As David sat at the family kitchen table during his initial interview with the Warrens, Lorraine saw a very dark, ominous mist take form beside David. Moments later, David said he was being strangled, and enormous red bruises appeared around his neck where no bruising had been moments before. The Warrens were certain that a demonic entity was involved. 4 priests were summoned, and a series of 3 unofficial exorcisms were performed. 3.
Wow.
That's 3 exorcisms. David would again growl, hiss, thrash, kick, fight, and spit like a wild animal. Strange voices, making horrific claims and prophecies. He would speak through him, the demon. According to the Warrens, there were 43 demons cast out of young David.
43?
43 separate demons. It's not good.
It's terrible.
After the exorcisms, David began to improve dramatically. The noises in the attic stopped, as did the convulsions and nightmares. The Beastman wasn't through with this family yet, though. The next segment is called Cheyenne, the Beastman, and the Nice Guy. Cheyenne was a 19-year-old young man with a reputation for working hard for those he loved. He had quit school before he had graduated to help his family, and even purchased an old clunker of a car for his mother so she wouldn't have to walk back and forth from work. This well-liked, blonde-headed, nice guy with the muscular, compact build would do just about anything. That's oddly descriptive. Would do anything for anybody. Guess he was a shorter, muscular man. When he found out his girlfriend's little brother David was going through some scary things, he was more than happy to move in with the family and provide whatever help he could. Oh, so quick to move in, Cheyenne. Thank you so much. Cheyenne was there when the priests were performing the exorcisms on David, whom he had come to love like his own little brother. During one of these exorcisms, though, Cheyenne made a very serious mistake. In his misguided concern for David, he challenged the demons to leave the little guy alone and come into him instead.
Oh no.
Oof, not a smart thing to do.
No, what?
At the time, it seemed like nothing had happened. But demonologist Lorraine Warren knew that there could only be serious repercussions for Cheyenne. She even went so far as to ask the local police that there might be problems and asked to keep an eye on Cheyenne.
Oh. Trances and changes.
I'm going to do some racing, and the missus is going to take over on the spooky stories.
Alright.
Back to Cheyenne.
Back to Cheyenne. Before long, Cheyenne and his girlfriend Debbie were engaged and decided to get their own place. Debbie was able to get a job for a local dog groomer and kennel owner named Alan, who was about 40 years old. Alan owned an apartment next to the kennel and offered to rent it to Debbie and Cheyenne. They took him up on his offer, and it seemed that things were going well for a while. Debbie noticed Cheyenne started to go into trances in which he searched around and growled at something Debbie couldn't see. This immediately reminded Debbie of what happened to her little brother David. She also remembered that one of the voices that came through David said the Beast Man would enter Cheyenne and cause him to murder someone. Debbie recalled David swore he saw the Beast Man enter Cheyenne's body. As soon as the trance was over, Debbie confronted Cheyenne about what was going on, but he had no memory of anything happening. It was as if the trance was simply lost time. Debbie was horrified, but there was nothing she could do. Suddenly, Cheyenne began to have run-ins with the local police, though he did not have a police record or had ever been in trouble with the law. One fateful day. This says landlord's last day. Oh God. One fateful day, Cheyenne decided to call in sick to his job where he worked as a tree surgeon. He decided he would spend the day with Debbie and his sister Wanda as they worked in the kennel. As the morning wore on, Debbie's 9-year-old cousin Mary arrived. Together, the little group was enjoying the company of the dogs and chatting. Around lunchtime, Debbie's boss and landlord, Alan, showed up and took them all out to lunch at a local bar. Alan and Cheyenne got very drunk, and as they returned to the kennel, Debbie began to get a very bad feeling. As she was trying to decide what to do about this feeling, Cheyenne and Alan began to argue. The argument quickly escalated, and Cheyenne started growling and hissing at Alan. His behavior was becoming more beast-like by the minute.
Just like David's.
Yeah. Knowing something very bad was about to happen, Debbie was prepared to pull Wanda and Mary out of the room. She managed to grasp Wanda's arm, but when Alan saw they were going to leave the room, He grabbed the arm of the little 9-year-old Mary and refused to let go of her. Wow. Murder. Cheyenne pulled out a 5-inch folding pocket knife from his pocket and stabbed Alan in the stomach. Instead of pulling the knife out, he did not. Debbie rushed the others out of the room as Cheyenne began repeating that action before running away.
Nice that their place, not that.
Yes, of course.
Wow.
That was a
Interesting.
yeah,
But
pretty intense.
the aftermath. The police arrived, and Alan died several hours later. The doctors were horrified at the gaping wound that extended from below his stomach up to his heart. They also noticed the 4 other very large wounds on his body that equated to a total of 40 stab wounds.
Wow.
The police apprehended Cheyenne about 2 miles from the crime scene. Needless to say, Cheyenne was tried for murder, and when the lawyers attempted to get him off on the claim that he was possessed by a demon, the trial became known as the Demon Murder Trial.
Oh, wow.
The judge refused to allow Cheyenne to make a plea based on demonic possession, and the trial proceeded as a normal murder trial despite the media circus that quickly surrounded it. Cheyenne was convicted and served 5 years of his 10 to 25-year sentence. He and Debbie are now happily married, and it seems that the Beast Man went on his way. Wow.
Well, that was a crazier story than I was expecting.
So it started with David.
It did.
And he was sort of just the conduit at the beginning.
Right?
You know, the young child in which the demon kind of used as like a hostage.
Yeah, vessel.
A vessel to almost negotiate something, you know, more powerful, being a slightly older gentleman.
Who challenged?
Who was strong.
Yeah, no.
Remember the muscular build? And
Yeah.
that's why that was important.
Right.
And he had access to a pocket knife, and
Yeah.
he had a job and resources, and
All that.
ended up taking a life.
Wow.
Did not see it going that way.
That's exactly how I feel. You know?
But that's just the kind of story
That
that we're looking for this Halloween season, spooky season, hauntivities aplenty.
haunted.
Nice.
Why? That happened to me the last lap. No! Oh my god. I don't think it's like my fault.
No. Have you guys ever had gooey butter cake?
Oh my god.
I made a gooey butter cake
Oh god. It is.
yesterday. What did that snowball do?
I don't know. With that good
Yesterday,
butter cake?
right?
Oh, shnikey.
And wow,
Yeah.
very easy,
Too easy.
almost foolproof. It was so easy that I think I did a pretty good job.
Oh, you did an amazing job. That stuff is very addicting.
Easy to eat.
Way too easy. I kind of want some right now.
Yeah, we have a lot left over.
Thank goodness.
We want the funk. Yeah, see what I mean about that demonic possession book is a little more hardcore than the haunted cemeteries and highways. Somebody got jail time in this one. The other ones are kind of fun because it's like, oh, I saw somebody. There was a lady in a raincoat on the side of the road, and when I went to pick her up, she was gone. Like that sort of stuff. Which is cool because, we've all heard stuff like that,
Yeah.
or my car stopped on the railroad tracks and then it suddenly moved forward, and when I got out and looked, there was handprints on the back. That old.
Yeah.
There was a hill in my city growing up that was like that. I forget what it was called, but it was something like I forget what the, like Peyton Hill or something like that.
And it would like reverse and stuff? Or how,
Yeah, where
like-
you would park at the bottom of a hill, and then it wasn't on railroad tracks or
Yeah.
anything, but it was at the bottom of a hill, and your car would roll upwards.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
And there's a few places like that, famously, and they each have like a pretty fun little tale associated with it. Most of them claim to be tragic, which hopefully it's just a fun, tale.
Right. And not anything unfortunate. Do you remember where it is?
I believe, like Corona somewhere.
We should try to find it.
Corona, California.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of haunted places in Southern California.
That'd be fun to do too.
Well, we went to,
Michael Myers.
well, that's not necessarily haunted. That's
It's
just
cool and spooky.
movie location, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like the, what is it, Turnbull Canyon in Whittier
yeah.
is supposedly like one of the most haunted
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, I kind of believe that though.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah,
Whoa, whoa.
you got it. You got it.
Yeah, there's a few other places I've been. The Queen Mary.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever been there. Like inside of it.
Inside of the Queen.
Yeah.
We'll try to get over there this Halloween
Yeah,
sometime.
that'd be fun.
If it's not too expensive, I know they kind of overcharge for the little spooky whatever, but even I wouldn't even go for that necessarily. Like that would be fun, but I would just want to go walk around the ship because
Right.
that's like where the real magic happens.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Hopefully we don't have to cut the stream short.
Hopefully not.
Let me try to get another race going.
Yeah.
That was odd. Sorry about that, guys.
That was unexpected.
Unexpected. If you're out there watching the stream, let us know if you can hear us okay. Let us know if the frame rate's okay. It drops a little bit, but we should have the settings low enough to where
It shouldn't.
it should cooperate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But another place that we've been that is supposedly very haunted is the old LA Zoo
Oh really?
that's in Griffith Park.
It didn't feel like it was.
It felt a little creepy crawling around those cages and stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, just because it was like a little bit like dark, I guess. But yeah, I guess it was like a little eerie vibe. But I just
Yeah.
thought it was kind of like sad. Like, oh, the animals were in these tiny little like.
I've
like-
worked on film sets before, not like this actual set, but like the sound stages,
Yeah.
where there's been like haunted stuff before in like Universal Studios.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered another place that we've been that supposedly was haunted. Remember Cal Poly Pomona
Mm-hmm.
over there? Apparently, like where we were in that like back area.
Oh yeah. That's
It was like an asylum, like
Latterman. That's
Oh.
Latterman Mental Institution.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to know what's pretty effed up?
What?
Is when I was little, if we were acting too like out of hand, my mom would be like, "We're gonna send you to Latterman,"
Oh my god!
because it was like the local. It was an operational institution at the time,
Yeah.
and there was this one time, I guess, a guy broke out.
Oh god.
Yeah, and my family, before I was born, lived in Phillips Ranch, California, which is like the other direction, I guess.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
from where I grew up,
Right.
and so I guess there was this guy in a diaper
What?
that they saw there. He was like running around, and he was, I guess, didn't have like a very high mental capacity, and he was trying to play with what he perceived as the other kids, but he was like a 30 or 40 something year old man in a diaper and like running around, and like they were like freaking out, and I guess the cops had to come get him and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they would talk about that to this day, like not to this day, but like
Then.
when I was growing up,
Right.
I would hear that story all the time. Like, if you don't watch out, the diaper man's gonna get you. And I would be like, no, like that's stupid. And my brother and sister were like, no, we remember he kind of came out of nowhere, and he was just wearing a diaper, and which is sad because this
Yeah, he's mentally, unwell.
like differently abled, neurodivergent person needing help, but everyone's like, oh my god. And yeah, that was the 1980s.
Yeah.
And then that place got shut down, and then I got to be an extra on American Horror Story, and they used the asylum for actual.
Oh my god, that's right.
And
I totally forgot it was that place.
we had a scene where me and my buddy had to kind of what do you call it, restrain, because we were orderlies, like the security guards. That was our role in the show. And one of the patients, we had to bathe him, so he was naked and like wearing a little crotch sock. And he was like, "Hey, you guys doing?" Like
All casual.
trying to make conversation, and like his behind was just hanging out.
Oh my god, I'd be like, sir, we're not.
And then like when they all cut, they have a person on the side of the set like with a robe,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
"All right, here's your robe." "No, thanks." But he was in no hurry, "Oh, I'm fine."
Enjoying the breeze.
Yeah. All right, man. Well,
Time to cover up.
get out of here. Let's get in the tub. And then I told you there was that one guy who decided to ham it up, and we kept getting in trouble.
Because he was like being all extra.
Yeah, because the unfortunate truth of some art is that sometimes you need to portray somebody who may not be neurotypical.
Correct.
And so, thankfully, I didn't have to wrestle with that conundrum. I wasn't orderly, so I just, basically walked around with my keys and my tucked-in shirt, and I was good to go. But this guy was in a patient gown and a cowboy hat, and decided to start twitching his arms and twisting his face in a manner which is exactly how you think it would be. And he was this man in his 50s
Oh.
doing a very, very rough impression of a mentally unwell person, shuffling his feet and making these
Oh my god.
noises. And each time the director would go, "Cut!" and then a PA would come over and give him a note and tell him, like, "Hey man, bring it down." "Well, I'm in a mental institution, what do you expect?" And it's like, okay, well, you're not in this scene, you're not like a severely bad person, like the person the show is about. That's the crazy person, and he just wanted his 2 seconds of fame and to get on screen.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to be escorting him from the patient room to a different room. Very easy scene. And he's grabbing on the door hinge and
Oh my god.
and fighting me, and he's like, yeah, if I was really a mental patient, I'd be fighting you. I wouldn't want to go with you so easy. And I'm like, oh man, just do the scene.
Just do the role.
Just yeah. We've already been here for like 12 hours. All right.
Oh my god.
Like I just want to go home. Can you stop?
That's too funny.
Yeah, and that was the same day we were in the rain, and they were like, what's the Jimmy John's?
Yeah.
We got lunch, but as I said, it was already like a 12-hour day.
Mm-hmm.
So after you're there for like 12 hours, they kind of have to give you another lunch or meal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird. They call it like hot snack.
Oh yeah, huh? I forgot.
Mm-hmm. And so it's usually like Little Caesar's pizza, which is sweet. I love it. I'll take a full one. But in this occasion, it was Jimmy John's. And my buddy was pretty excited because he was a Midwesterner, and nothing is better to him than a classic grinder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He just loved himself a good sandwich, and he was happier than can be. Didn't matter that we were soaking wet from the rain effects. Didn't matter. Hey man, we're in a hot tent. We're drying off. It's all good. And I was like, that's true, man. Yeah, you got a good attitude. We're gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then he moved very, very shortly after being in the entertainment industry. It's not for everybody.
It's not.
But good for him. He got to try it. You got to be a part of it.
True.
Doesn't seem like you get to know too many people when you're a background extra for very long, because people seemingly get kind of frustrated and stop working.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go get like a typical job, which would be, something 9 to 5 or more set hours, less competitive industry. Or they have other aspirations. Like I've had friends who are like cartoonists or dancers or, 8th place. Jeez.
Dang. That was
the worst one of the night. I'm over here yammering about dancers. No, but or like chefs or anything like that. So
yeah, I get it.
We've sort of gone back and forth and done different things here and there.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
We'll turn on the music again in the next race.
Yeah.
The happy, upbeat Disney music just didn't really go with the demonic exorcism story.
Yeah.
It was funny, really. Like juxtaposition, but
of course.
We'll bring it back in a second.
Yeah, bring it back.
Really fills the awkward silences. But yeah, we've actually had the good fortune of working on several TV shows together, which is nice. We've kind of told these stories here and there, but we don't get crazy views, so chances are you haven't heard these stories before, but
It is true.
we've got to work on a show that was around a little while ago called Euphoria.
And that was really
It was
fun.
popular for a minute. I don't know if too many people remember it.
Right? Yeah, I don't know either.
Because whenever I tell people, they're like, "What show?" I'm like, "Oh,
Never mind.
never mind." You know, Spider-Man's girlfriend and the freaking deodorant Sasquatch chick, the one who's in trouble for her jeans now, apparently, or
I don't
something.
even know.
I didn't see the ad, but
Yeah.
that's
I don't
the big takeaway from Euphoria.
Yeah. But
Spider-Man's girlfriend and the jeans girl. Probably other people too, but
Yeah, I don't know though. I don't know. Many, anyway. I never really watched it, even though we were part of it.
yeah, just the ones that we were on.
Yeah, just those.
We got to actually work on that show a handful of times.
3 times.
Which
at
was
least.
great.
Yeah.
And then we got to be on Superstore at the comedy.
Yeah,
That was
fun.
that was our first show we got to work on together.
Together, yeah. And then.
And one of the other background extras almost died of a shrimp
Allergy. Yeah.
This man David, I believe his name was.
Richard.
Richard.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of the
story.
this possessed demon guy,
Yeah.
not the same as the shrimp guy. Different,
Different.
life-threatening situation.
Different. Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah. He's like,
He-
oh, am I red? And I was like, no. You look fine.
and the thing is, he knew very well he was allergic to shrimp.
I think he did.
He knew he was very allergic
How do you know he knew?
because he knew. He told us he was
He
allergic.
said?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And he ate shrimp because he said, sometimes I'm not.
No.
Yeah, depending on how it's cooked, sometimes I'm not. But I think he just wanted shrimp because it was the most expensive
No.
option. Yeah, we had...
No, I do not.
it was chicken... Yeah. It was chicken, beef, or chicken, pork, and I think shrimp. And I think I got chicken, and I think you got chicken.
Yeah, I think so.
And he got a plate full of shrimp, and he was so happy, offering us some. You want some?
Yeah,
You want
we're
some
like,
shrimp?
no, it's okay. Thank
I'm alright,
you.
Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Do your thing, man. And he starts clearing his throat.
And then he started like itching his throat.
And then yeah.
And that's when he was like, oh, am I red? Like, I feel like I'm getting red on my neck or whatever. And like, yeah, it was just like, no, I don't think so, not really. But then you were kind of like, yeah.
I was like, yeah, man, you're actually turning red. And he's like, oh, geez, alright. Because he was an older man. He should have known, like,
Yeah,
what his allergies
at that
were.
point, how did I miss him saying, sometimes
Yeah.
I'm not.
Sometimes I'm not, haha, and he like kind of winked a little, and I was like, ah, crap.
Oh my god.
And I think he was telling us, as in like, hey guys, like, in case I start to go into anaphylactic shock,
Oh my god. Did it?
which we did. I think you went and got the guy and told him like,
Yeah, the
he's-
medic or whatever.
I think he's dying.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, someone's having an allergic reaction.
Mhm.
Like,
And this was at Universal Studios Hollywood, in the back lot. We got to.
ka-ching.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got to. What's going on here?
Ooh.
Snakes?
I don't
Snake in my
know.
boots or something?
I have no idea. Who's even... Celia May? Her hair has snakes in it, I'm
Oh,
pretty
that's
sure.
her. That's the lass.
Yeah.
We're gonna put up a video game poll also because we have a couple of games that we enjoy playing.
Yeah.
Fallout, Oblivion, and Death Stranding. Maybe one other depending on how many the poll can,
offers.
offer. But
You can expect that.
yeah, we're gonna probably take it to something less online just for the connectivity issues and the ease of streaming.
Pretty much.
But yeah, we have access to Death Stranding too. Oblivion. We've already played through those, so it won't be like a whoa, hey,
What in
what?
the hell?
Yeah, got them too.
Yeah, I was like, ah.
That was out of my hands, folks.
Yep.
But yeah, we there's other ones too, like Duke Nukem, the original Doom and Doom 2. But I want to stream some of these more current games.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
So we'll put that up at some point. If you see it, then you can click whichever one.
Yeah. We actually are in a playthrough of Death Stranding 2 right now, and it's pretty fun.
Yeah. I love all the music.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Amazing visuals, music,
Oh my
super
God.
creative.
Yeah, the story, like the random stuff that happens, like it's just, I don't even want to say, but it's, oh, he has a personalized plate. You're getting
Oh,
fixed.
level them up too.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Woody.
Woody. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
You're my favorite deputy.
Woo. What else? We did Cherish the Day.
Oh yeah, there was a show called Cherish the Day on the Oprah network. It was a comedy, I guess, or like a
rom-com
rom-com-ish sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
And we played a teenager couple, kissing couple,
Yeah.
and we had to heavily kiss in front of like 24 people.
While listening to the direction, if there was any.
Yeah.
It was so fun though.
Yeah, that was a very fun. We were what's known as a featured background.
Yeah.
So, because we were heavily focused on, and then we did Mixed Dish,
Yes.
where it took place in the 1980s, and again we were a movie theater couple that was on a date, and we were heavily featured
That
on
was
screen.
cool.
Like
was really
we got a
fun.
lot of FaceTime for that one.
And then what else? We did.
I've got to do a couple of commercials. We actually technically both did a commercial for the Lakers TV show on HBO with John C. Reilly.
Oh yeah.
Because
You were just
it wasn't an episode. It was a commercial,
Yeah.
like an advertisement.
For the
But
show.
I was actually seated right behind John C. Reilly.
Yeah. And that was really cool. And
Yeah.
the crazier thing was, I was sitting right next to him. Well, not John C. Reilly, to you. I was sitting next to you. And then this random
Because
wardrobe lady comes and I make eye contact with her like an idiot. And then she's like, you. She points at me.
you were wearing the same color as one of the main actors, so it would have conflicted.
You know.
I was wearing a more like plain color.
Yeah.
Like
I
that
don't
blended
remember that specific detail.
Yeah.
I just remember being like, no, I moved, no.
Yeah.
And then I was far away.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
And that's how it goes, honestly.
And then I've got to work on a movie called Jesus Revolution.
Yes, that was awesome.
I was a guitar player for Janis Joplin. And that was a pretty cool day. They had a lot of unpaid extras too, and they got Little Caesar's pizza, and I remember going over being like, I wonder, because we got our normal catering, but it was one of the catering companies that's not very good.
Oh.
You know, where they just make like roast chicken and like really plain stuff. That it wasn't bad. I mean, I'm not complaining because, you know, a lot of people don't have any food, but compared to the tasty things that we get, like we've gotten like straight up food trucks, like really good, whatever you want. And for breakfast, man, you can go and order from catering. You can order breakfast burrito. You can order, oh, are you serious? You can order pancakes, French toast, bacon and eggs, waffle, like whatever you want, basically. Oatmeal, like legitimately almost anything you could think of for breakfast. You can have it. And then like coffee, orange juice, literally. Hot chocolate tea.
Juice.
And then lunch is usually more up to them. And they, you know, you'll get something basic like a piece of chicken, mashed potatoes, maybe some vegetables like broccoli, and a bread roll.
Maybe have the option of like rice or pasta.
And or a Caesar salad, and maybe a brownie or a cookie for dessert. It's almost like hospital food or like summer camp food. If you've ever done one of those things. So not bad, but sometimes again, it was called MacGuffin Catering.
Oh, the good one?
That was my favorite, and we had cheeseburgers like every day. We worked on a show called The Morning Show during the pandemic, and it had the best catering, and I remember being so excited for lunch every day. And then they have what's called Crafty, which is like the snack station, where they have like cookies and crackers and stuff to like hold you over between lunch and breakfast.
Like chips and
sometimes soda or water. It's really, really, really basic, like maybe something sweet like a thing of Oreos, like a big box of them, or like Cheez-Its. And then when you're in the union, you get really, really good stuff like individually wrapped beef jerky or muffins or Red Bull, like
that's crazy.
Fancy Whole Foods food. So the union's like pretty expensive to be a part of, but it's worth it. You get paid more, but the opportunities are less. And it's a lot more competitive, but it's even better, I guess, when you have like a speaking role, because then you get like your private trailer and you don't hang out with the commoners, us background extras.
We're the peasants of the
But it's still cool. Hey man, we get opportunities and memories and things like at one point both of us separately got to work with Jim Carrey, like be within like touching distance of Jim Carrey.
That was crazy.
Which is essentially like the modern day Charlie Chaplin.
Pretty much.
Like if my grandparents had told me like that they were a background extra on a Charlie Chaplin movie, one, I wouldn't have believed them. But two, I would have been like super like stoked. I'd have been like, for real? Like that's insane.
Right? Yeah.
That would have been like our great grandparents, but like if my grandpa was like, oh, I was a background in the Three Stooges pictures, I'd have been like, no kidding. Larry, Moe, and Curly?
All three?
No way.
I believe it.
I was in spitting distance, as they say. Yeah. And we were right there with Jim Carrey himself.
Yep.
A couple other comedians of the day, you know. David Koechner, very famous character actor / comedian. He was on The Office. He was what was his name on The Office?
Fudge.
Yeah, he was like the jerk.
Packer?
Yeah. And he was Champ in Anchorman.
Oh, yeah.
He was really cool. I worked with him on Cherish the Day, not Cherish the Day, Bless This Mess.
Oh, okay.
There's a show with Dax Shepard. And he was not super friendly.
Oh.
Or his co-star girl.
Belle?
Yeah, they weren't the friendliest. They seemed like they were like kind of like looking down on the background people.
Really?
Yeah. Like, we have to do a scene with background extras. Like, jeez. And like, it was funny. This older guy at background extra was trying to talk to him, and he was like, I saw you both on Jimmy Kimmel, and I stay up, I watch those shows, and they were like really cool, and like being like,
really?
Yeah, being not very friendly.
Wow.
And he's all, yeah, and I get it. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to talk
like,
to
you're not supposed
anyone.
to make conversation because they're there to work, and
Yeah.
it's like a professional setting.
Yeah.
Like, if you're at lunch and they're sitting there, then cool, that's one thing.
Yeah, and if they talk to you or whatever.
Yeah, but if you're on set, that's,
Oh my god, I hate
that's
that.
like being in their office or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What?
Dang, they screwed you on that. But yeah, they were like, oh yeah, cool, and like they weren't completely ignoring him or anything, but they were just like giving him the total like, don't talk to us voice. But he was all either oblivious or he didn't care. He was like, oh yeah, cool, I love you guys. Hey Dax, I remember you in that Dane Cook movie, and like,
Oh my god. He was like,
you still talk to Dane Cook? And he was like, not in a while, or something like that. And it was just like, they couldn't get out of there quick enough.
Dang. Who is the nicest person that...
Don Cheadle.
Cool.
Don Cheadle. Because he was the only one who, like, when they were like, cut, he was chilling. He wasn't, like, scurrying off to the...
his trailer or
to
whatever.
his trailer. He was, like, doing card tricks for us and stuff. I was very pleasantly surprised and happy that Don Cheadle was such a cool guy.
Right? That is cool. Because some people, what the hell?
Like, Jim Carrey was cool, but he was such a, like, we got a talking to before he even showed up to set. To, like, don't approach him, don't say his name, don't make eye contact.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, we didn't get that.
Yeah. And they were like, we know it's Jim Carrey. If we see you taking a picture, if we see, like, if we even think you're taking a picture, you're out of here. We can't risk, any sort of whatever. And I was like, geez, like, we are professionals. We've been around celebrities. That's kind of our job.
Yeah.
And there was this guy who, the lady, our PA, was like, just enjoy him from afar. Because the lady gathered us, in holding, she goes, okay guys, I have an announcement, 10 minutes till set, but I need to talk to you guys. And we're like, alright, And she's like, in case you didn't know, this show stars Jim Carrey. And before she even says anything, this big guy's like, Jim Carrey's on his way. And she's like, yes sir, I just wanted to inform you guys that. And he's like, oh my god, Jim Carrey.
Oh no.
And she was like, yes, exactly. So you are all gonna be very excited, I'm sure, but please. And that's what she told us, not to approach him or anything like that.
Wow.
And she's like, and
that guy was probably
he was just like boiling over with excitement, and she just is like, well, please enjoy him from afar. And he goes, oh, I will, man.
Aw.
and he was like all excited and we get to work with Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, oh man, Ace Ventura, man, Ace Ventura. I was like, yeah, man, that's so cool, The Mask.
Yeah, for reals.
Mhm.
I get it though, cause yeah, I get it.
Well, because like people from our age, that's what we like grew up with. And he was legitimately the biggest star in the world for like 10 years, like
Yeah.
the 90s.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So again, that's like working with Charlie Chaplin or, you know,
One of the
the goats.
yep.
Like, honestly,
I mean, that's a pretty good.
but I'm just saying, like, there's not anybody even like after Charlie Chaplin that I would put even close to Jim Carrey as far as like comedy goes. Like,
Yeah.
who's
Right?
on that top tier of iconic like consistency in roles? Like maybe like again maybe like the Three Stooges, but they were more of like shorts and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah. I can't really think of
Like
anyone else.
like John Belushi or something. But again,
Yeah.
he wasn't really like there wasn't a huge comedy force. I guess like Jerry Lewis, like back in the 50s with like the original Nutty Professor and like that stuff. But again, I don't even think people loved, like he was as beloved as Jim Carrey is. So that's why I'm like, huge star.
It's true. No, yeah. Yeah.
And I say that just as like a super fan growing up, like
No,
I said.
it's true. Yeah.
Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask. And those are just his good movies.
Liar, Liar.
Liar, Liar, Truman Show.
Yes. Yeah. Easily.
The Grinch.
You can't even. Yeah, no. That was great.
This is great.
That's what I'm saying. Woods.
That's how we felt.
Yes. Well, what do you say? Should we call this an evening?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
let's. No. We have too many sixes up there.
It's the season.
That is the season. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, you guys.
Yeah.
We got a good hour's worth of hanging and streaming going.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for chilling with us.
And we'll talk to you guys later.
We will.
Bye.
Bye.